It's KP's Video News, y'all. KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all.
That's right.
It's KP's Video News, y'all.
It's KP's Video News, y'all. And I'm back again. Just been reminded about a few things that's been going on here. And, hey, you guys got to do what you got to do in life. And everybody's doing their own thing, man. Everybody's doing their own thing. Hold on one second. Yep. Okay, folks. Got to do a little commercial here. Don't forget to check out my book, American Kids Support Your Parents. You can go get a copy. You can go get a copy at Amazon.com. You can go to Barnes & Nobles or any of your local bookstores. Check it out. Anyway, here's this story here, man, is really, really sad. And it just goes to show you about the temperature of the world, of the United States, and the climate that we live in today. It's really sad, man. Really, really sad. Where you have a young black guy, matter of fact, deaf. So you had 3 Phoenix police officers involved in a violent arrest of Tyrone McAlpin, African-American man who is deaf and has cerebral palsy, has been disciplined 1 year since the incident happened. And August 2024, the body cam footage showed officers repeatedly tasing and punching McAlpin after responding to a 911 call about a white man loitering at a convenience store. Get that now. Here, this guy is a black guy. They get a call about a white man loitering, but they come out and they beat up this deaf black man. This happened over in Arizona. And the 2 officers later identified as Benjamin Harris and Kyle Sue were seen jumping out of their patrol vehicles, hitting McAlpin at least 10 times. One officer claimed McAlpin bit him, while the other alleged that McAlpin swung at him. The 911 caller reportedly being assaulted and having his phone stolen pointed to McAlpin as the suspect. However, McAlpin has never been charged for these claims. Instead, he was arrested for allegedly assaulting the officer and resisting arrest. Those charges were later dropped by Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell in October 2024. On Tuesday, the department announced, get this now, this is their sentence, a 24-hour unpaid suspension for 3 officers, with 2 of them required to undergo additional de-escalation training. Wow. While the officers' names were not mentioned in the announcement, Harris and Sue had previously been identified. June 2024, Justice Department report concluded that the Phoenix police engaged in a pattern or practice of discrimination and excessive force against individuals with behavior and health issues. Here, this man is deaf with cerebral palsy, man. And the cops just jump out the car and just start beating on the man. And it wasn't even the guy that they were called about. Read it again. McAlpin, after responding to a 911 call about a white man loitering at a convenience store. It's crazy, man. And that was the picture that you saw. That was the picture that you saw on the cover page, cover picture that you saw. Now, does this guy look like a white man to you? Plus, the guy's deaf. He can't even hear you. Wow, man. Got medical issues. And they get a 1-day suspension, a 24-hour suspension. This is beyond pathetic. It's beyond pathetic, man. It is beyond pathetic, and it's only gonna get worse. It's not gonna get any better. I'm telling you, you gotta be able to do what you have to do, man, to protect yourself at all times. So we got a black entrepreneur that partners with the nonprofit to host a Zoom event. So here we go. We got Junior Wall Streeters, a black-owned nonprofit organization, is proud to announce a special virtual presentation in honor of Financial Literacy Month titled Introduction to Cryptocurrency. Can investing in crypto and other digital platforms help address the racial wealth gap? The event would take place on April 5th. Now, this is where you need to be at home on April 5th between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. and Eastern Standard Time. And so Kamal Hubbard is recognized expert in fraud examination, cybersecurity, and decentralized finance. He currently serves as a civil rights officer and has extensive experience managing research with Stanford University, Rock Center for Corporate Governance. Hubbard has collaborated closely with the former SEC commissioner on critical issues, including federal securities, litigation, and global corruption. He has also contributed to expertise to the California Senate Banking Committee and engaged in the U.S. Treasury's Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Speaking about the event, Hubbard commented, blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies, and Web3 offer pathways for economic empowerment for our community by providing access to services and investment opportunities through decentralized finance that we historically have not had equal access to. We can endeavor to bridge the racial wealth gap and foster greater economic equality. However, timing is everything. I'm proud to work once again with Junior Wall Streeters to touch the lives of people who have the most potential to harness this technology to uplift those historically left behind. Considering the current political climate, all options should be considered to prevent further widening of the race gap. Yep, and an interactive session aims to educate participants in the potential of cryptocurrency and digital finance platforms to promote economic equity and address systematic barriers to wealth creation. Attendees will gain valuable insights on how crypto works, practical strategies for investing, and understanding the risks and opportunities involved. The discussions will also cover real-world examples of how blockchain and cryptocurrency have positively impacted communities historically underserved by traditional financial institutions. Yep. So you can register for the event at Introduction to Crypto, and I'll put the link in. I'll put the link in the description, on the description. I'll put the link in there. So yep, that's gonna be on April 5th. April 5th. Don't forget, this is April 5th. This is gonna be a Zoom. So this is where you need to be on April 5th. Instead of going to this rally they're gonna have on April 5th in Washington, D.C., if you black, if people a person of color, you need to stay away. Stay away from this rally that they're talking about on April 5th in demonstration. They got a mass demonstration plan on April 5th in Washington, D.C. Like I said, if you're a person of color, you need to avoid that protest rally at all costs. Avoid it at all costs, because when you protest, they consider it a riot. You don't need to be out there. Let them do their own thing. Let them do what they're going to do. They want to go out there, let them do that. You need to stay at home. And that's my public service announcement. Anyway, let's see here. We had a Eric Wilson, a 47-year-old African-American man from Texas, was released after spending 18 years in Harris County Jail. 18, not that, that's not prison. 18 years this man was in the Harris County Jail without a trial. He was charged in 2006 for the homicide of Johnny Daniel, the great aunt of Pastor Joel Osteen, and aggravated assault. This case highlights serious delays in the legal system. Wilson became a suspect after a DNA sample collected during an unrelated arrest linked him to the murder. However, prosecutors dismissed the murder charge last year after re-examining the evidence. This man been in jail, not prison, jail, in the county jail for 18 years, man. Come on now. Most time they usually keep a person in county jail is about maybe 6 months, a year, maybe 18 months, but 18 years in county jail? Let that sink in. The DNA evidence once considered crucial was found to be less reliable than initially believed. The re-examination showed a much lower chance that the DNA belonged to anyone other than Wilson. He pleaded guilty to the assault charge and was released on parole in February. Wow. This case also highlights overcrowding in Harris County Jail, where he spent years waiting on trial due to court backlogs and disagreements over his mental competency. Although doctors and psychiatrists and hospitals found him to be fit to stand trial 3 times, and his defense attorneys challenged those findings, causing further delays. Wilson denied having any mental illness and claimed the evaluations were stall tactics. Despite being declared competent, his case remained unsolved for years. Now free, Wilson is adjusting to life outside the jail, learning to use a cell phone, and searching for his children, whom he hasn't seen in nearly 2 decades. Wow. And he hopes to move on with his life. Wow. 18 years, man. 18 years of a person's life locked up in the county jail. The county jail. County jail. Not state prison for 18 years. 18 years in the county jail system. Can you imagine that? I just can't get over that. That's way too much time to be spending in county jail, man. He done seen people come and go, 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 leave and come and leave, come and leave. Some of them came back and he's still there. Some of them probably came back 5 times and he's still there. Haven't moved an inch. Okay, here we go. Zendaya has made history as the youngest black actress to earn over $1 million per episode as her role as Rue Bennett on HBO's Max Euphoria. TV show called Euphoria on HBO Max. At just 28 years old, Zendaya's new contract places her among the highest paid actors in television. In addition to acting, Zendaya also serves as executive producer, further boosting her earnings. She follows Kerry Washington, who previously earned over $1 million episode for her work in Scandal and Little Fires Everywhere. Washington was the first black actress to reach the milestone. And Zendaya's contract puts her in the same league as top actresses like Elizabeth Moss, Kaylee Cuoco, Sarah Jessica Parker, Reese Witherspoon, who have all secured similarly high-paying contracts. Zendaya first gained recognition in 2020 when she became the youngest winner of the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a drama series at just 24 years old. She won the award again in 2022, becoming a 2-time Emmy winner, and the 3rd season for Euphoria is set to air in 2026, with production recently starting, while familiar faces like Storm Reed, Barbie Ferreira, and Angus Cloud will be absent. Fans can look forward to cameo appearances from stars like Sharon Stone and others. Wow. Zendaya. I always liked her. Yep. Very smart young lady. She's out there doing her thing. She's like, pay me. Got me out here making you guys all this money. And she getting in $1 million an episode now. So do 100 episodes, that's $100 million. Keep up the good work. And here's another youngster out here that's doing some good things. Joshua Suited, 13-year-old African-American boy attending high school in Atlanta, Georgia area, has been accepted to over 20 colleges. 13 years old, man, accepted to 20 colleges. Academic excellence is evident with 27 credit hours already completed for Augusta Technical College, where he maintains a 3.88 grade point average. At a young age, Suter's talents were clear by age 3 when he wrote a children's book, and by 7, he was part of Duke University's talent program. Now, as a dual enrollment student at Augusta Technical College, he continues to impress with his academic achievements while enjoying activities like baseball and playing the piano. So I'm driven to passion for learning and for making a positive impact in the world, Suter said in a statement. Whether it's excelling in academics, building robots, creating art through music, playing baseball, inspiring others through leadership and ministry, I'm committed to growing and improving. Wow, what a kid. His parents, Chandra and Joshua, his two parents, mother and father. I can't stress that enough, man. You got to have the family dynamic out there, man. Got to have a steady family dynamic, mother and father. And he said his grit and resilience speaks for itself. He doesn't let those challenges get in the way of his dream. Among his many college options, his top choice is Morehouse College and HBCU in Atlanta, and has outstanding applications to attend prestigious institutions such as Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Emory, and Georgia Tech. Go ahead, young man, 13 years old, and he's already got college credits. Man, if I could turn back the clock. Anyway, yeah, folks, we got to do what we got to do. And like I said, don't forget to go out there and get my book. I wasn't 13 years old when I wrote it, but hey, it is what it is. With the help of Fraser Publishing. American Kids Support Your Parents. Like I said, you can get it at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and other book places that sell books. And this is probably the last time you'll see this afro here. I think I'm going to go ahead on and get it all cut off, man, for the spring and summer. I'm going to cut it all the way down to the nth degree. I might even cut it all off, man, completely bald, start over fresh. Anyway, by the time winter rolls around, it'll be back. Maybe it'll be back before then, but yep. Okay, folks, you know who it is. You know who it is, man. Do you really, truly know who it is? You know who it is. You know who it is, man. Hold on. Let me do something here. All right, here we go. Excuse me, technical difficulties.
Video news, y'all.
Technical difficulties sometimes, y'all.
KP Video News, y'all.
KP Video News, y'all.
It's KP's Video News.
Coming at you live.
KP's Video News, y'all.
Get this book, man.
It's KP's Video News, y'all.
Don't forget to get that book. KP's Video News, y'all.
It's KP's Video News, y'all.
Peace.